Welcome back to Suladan Plays Dark Souls, Daughters of Ash. Last time we made our way up Sen's Forge and then finally stumbled across the bonfire. I forgot this ladder was here. Still makes me sad I can't, you know, slide down the ladders. I really enjoyed that addition in later Dark Souls games. I mean, that's nothing against the mod content at all. It's just when you go back to an earlier iteration of a game, you naturally come across some things, some quality of life improvements that were made in later iterations that are not there in the earlier ones, such as sliding down You kicked behind you. I'm just gonna go down the stairs here. You keep doing whatever it is you're doing there. I hit the wrong button almost. I mean, I did hit the wrong button. Can you come through that door at all? No, you can't. So... Oh, you can kick me through the door, though. That was a roll that saved my life. Anyway, that worked. I kind of cheesed that a little bit, but it worked, and I got an ember. So I guess time to go talk to Andre. A Fadad ember. Fadad. Yes, I know it's faded, shush. Indeed you are, sir, but I appreciate the effort. Actually I'm gonna rest at the bonfire first, because, you know, I used an Estus. And this bonfire is not kindled, so that does me all of... No. Anyway. Till the day I find humanity. Incoming explode. There should be an incoming explode. There it is. Ow. That one's on me. You know what? I am gonna go down here and see Andre. Because I can use that bonfire, enjoy the kindling, and I get to kick kick the snake. Don't get me wrong, I love snakes. Like, they are adorable little huggable noodles of love. It's just these snakes in particular that want to throw lightning at me. You know, if they threw it elsewhere, we wouldn't have a problem, but they're throwing it at me, and that's a problem. Hi, Andre.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those.
Yep.
Why not lend it to me?
That's the plan.
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Oh, now I can make the club +6, but I'm gonna hang on to the large titan. Like, Andre, I trust your workmanship, but I'd really like to use a different weapon. Like, you one of those snakes to drop the man serpent greatsword, I would be very thrilled. I love that sword. It's big and it's somewhat fast. Also, it has a nice sideways sweep. It's just generally my type of weapon in Dark Souls 1. I'm also a big fan of the gold tracer. You didn't get to see it because it was on my side playthrough, but on Dark Souls 3, Solaire's Journey, yeah, the Demon Scar is basically the gold tracer. It's also a pyromancy catalyst that is a sword, which is neat. But yeah. It's a dagger for big people, and if you two-hand it, it's as fast as a dagger for little people, with, well, normal people. Shooshnik. It's just a very fun weapon. Also, I just love the golden after image effect it leaves through the air. Never really was big on using the silver tracer. It's a neat weapon, but they're made to be used together, the gold and silver tracers. Silver tracer is toxic. The main thing is I've never really done a bunch of dual wielding in Dark Souls 1. I do actually have a playthrough in Dark Souls 2 that I started dual wielding. I just haven't finished it yet. He was a blacksmith, two-handed sword in one hand, blacksmith hammer in the other. Haven't finished that yet. I think I got somewhere around the ruined sentinels and then distractions occurred. I hear stompity stomps and I'm not happy about it. I mean, I'm also not happy about this goober, but, you know, him I can handle. Hey! Well, that may be why I hear stomp stomps. Sir? Sir, we could do without that. Is it safe to run now? You know, it would have helped if you ran, but, you know, it would help if I hit the right button. So I was hitting the wrong button, wanting to run. Running only works if you push the right button to trigger it. Nothing in there. I know what's through there, and I don't want none of it. I want zero of it. I don't want to fight the Iron Golem. So I'm gonna go over here. And this room is empty. Sigh. I mean, I could go up here too and deal with Mr. I'ma throw bombs all over the world. Which actually I think you do need to do that, because doesn't he throw bombs during the Iron Golem fight? Oh, right, hello. Hi. Can I assist you with something, sir? What was your plan there? Bring the whole tower down on everybody? Apparently that is his plan indeed. So I'm just going to take advantage of the plan of his. That plan of his, and oh, that would have hurt. Well, you're gone. I'm sorry, friend, but, you know, you and your giant bomb throwing is just problematic for all of us. Honk. Honk. Don't know how they explode. I assume that he infuses them with a large amount of fire magic before throwing it. Because if you think about it, at the core of every explosion is just a rapid expansion of forces. If you took a large amount of energy and condensed it into a small shell, as soon as the shell ruptures, it wants to expand again. I mean, it's kind of how a balloon pops, but on a larger scale. A more impressive scale, too. But yeah, he shouldn't be throwing bombs no more. Hot Sins Iron Golem. Oh, I get it. That's why it's a forge now. No! Oh, I thought that was gonna fly all the way over here. I don't want none of this. I'm just gonna go ahead and Estus, because we know I'm gonna die. Hi. Well, at least I do moderately deep. I'm lost as to what the camera was doing. I was about to make the comment that this is probably gonna be a no lock-on fight, because his lock-on point is so high up. And then the camera went whoo, 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 whoo. Well, I think it only did it once, but still, you get the point. The camera's freaked out. I couldn't see what he was doing, and then he grabbed and one-shot me. I don't like that that one-shot me. I kind of liked it more when that was a threat of being thrown over the edge. But, you know, I don't have the most health in the world, so... Bye, Andre. Bye, Andre. Someday I'm going to... You know, what weapons do you sell? I didn't exactly stop to find out.
Well, you need it.
Oh, I always do, but I want to see, dost thou sell any wondrous weapons? Alcestus's. Nothing that I am in dire need of at this juncture in time.
I'll be seeing you, B.
Thank you. Your worry is noted and appreciated, dear Andre. You know, it actually wouldn't be that bad for me to kindle the other bonfire up there. It's just that that would cost me 2 humanities. I have to deal with that. I have to deal with him every time now. Oh, bonfire, you tempt me so. Can I walk past you? That works. Yeah. You can live for now. I didn't know I could kick boulders. I thought they were too, I don't know, well-trained to be kicked. I don't know what I'm thinking there. See if we can no-lock on it. There we go. That's the one I expected last time. Oh, don't lock. Force of habits is strong. I don't know his moveset either. That's also a thing. I kind of thought he was trying to grab there since I didn't get to see his grab. And it was not. I really want to use a different weapon. I'm not a huge fan of the clubs. The small clubs, at least. They're not bad weapons. They're just so slow. Their hits don't chain into each other, I think makes them feel slower. Since it's just the exact same swing over and over, whereas with the swords you get more fluid and connected swings. But, you know, for now it also happens to be the most effective thing I've got. I'd have left you be if you didn't throw lightning at me. Now that the exploding giant is gone, I guess I may as well. I got 6 of them. Now you're just being rude. I didn't ask for that. Okay. Anyway. You can double reverse hollowing, by the way. You reverse it once with the humanity to bonfire, you reverse it again by jumping off the nearest cliff. Because to reverse something twice is just to set it back to its initial condition. So yeah, now that bonfire will give me 10. I've just got to deal with him. I actually intended to just spin around, but that worked so much better. Well, hello, friend. I'm watching you. I don't like you, Mr. Arrow shooting goober. But I ain't jumping over there to deal with you. I'd rather pay an Estus. 9 is still more than 5. And it was with that glorious feat of mathematics that I saved the world, apparently. Pick it up. Okay, so I want to learn his moveset a little bit. So that's a big swing. Oh, that's a backswing. Good to know you can do that. That's the grab. I can survive that if I'm Pullman. I'm not going to be human for very many attempts, however, because, you know, humanities are hard to come by. I rolled too soon. See? Remember how in the past I've mentioned how it would be nice if for, like, the bigger the boss, the more zoomed out the camera would be? This is a prime example of where that would be really nice. I actually have mixed feelings on it. There's pros and cons to the idea. Will you stop shooting at me? Having the camera zoomed in makes the fight feel more immense, because of the fact that you don't get to see everything on screen. On the other hand, you can better appreciate and see their tells and all if, you know, they're on screen. When all of him I can see is generally his legs, I don't know. It might make it too easy if you could see the entirety of what's going on. At least with bosses like Seeds, you look up at them. Also, I love that he begins the fight with that, so you always have a chance to run across and grab things. Okay. Why wouldn't you move? He stood there swinging his sword. Well, sorry, not sword. Stood there swinging his club. It was like he wouldn't turn around and run. He was stuck. I don't know. I'm being weird. Okay, now I want to unlock on back off so I can get a feel for the terrain again. Okay, we both tried to disengage there. Isn't that how sometimes he'll accidentally jump off the map, if memory serves? Okay, so he tries to grab under him. So try to keep him near the center of the arena. That way, I can roll safely and I can keep him pretty decently on my screen. Just don't go between his legs and try to go behind him, because that confuses the camera. Oh, I staggered him. Full stamina, full stamina, full stamina, full stamina. I love my stamina. Do you surrender? And dead. Give me that blood stain. Mine. That's my blood stain. My blood. It's my blood and you can't have it. I could have attacked him. Well, that didn't work. I don't want to be on that side of him. I'm lost. Okay, there we go. Now's not the time to have an itchy head. Now is not the time for camera shenanigans. Oh, now he's staggered. Nope, he's not. Sir, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? I just came to sell you some soda. Oh, that was so lucky because I rolled through his grab. Which is a horrible idea. You generally never roll through grab attacks. Like, it's difficult to roll through them and ill-advised to roll through them. I keep telling myself that he's about to stagger, and then I get greedy. And then I miss. No, the miss had nothing to do with it. That was just me being not aim. Can I be not flattened now? This is not going well. Dead. Oh well. That wasn't going well anyway. That would have been a shame to win that way. I don't remember if the staggering is caused specifically by dealing a certain amount of damage within a certain time frame, or if it's something that just happens when his health gets below a certain, like, window. Also, I wonder if in theory you could stand back here with a bow and just snipe him, but that would be rude. I know you can do it with Manus. I mean, it takes forever to do, but it's doable. I've hit him before from there just to prove, you know, proof of concept, and it was funny, but... Sir, stomping is rude. Don't you stomp at me. Don't you step stomp at me. And that's the thing that killed me last time. Don't you step stomp. Well, you swing that axe at me. Now you're just jumping. Man, that thing looks like a spooky skull in the background. Maybe it is. No, they're little gargoyle statues. That's their wings, not their eyes. Have I gotten you stuck in a loop? Nope, because that was a different attack. Who are you aiming at? Sir! Sin needs to get your eyes checked. They really have good boss music. I always remember the Iron Golem as having... Ooh, dead. I don't like one-hit kills, but, you know, I'll take it. I just generally don't. It depends a lot on the game. I mean, I know Pokemon, there's some strategic value, but there's, like, supremely low accuracy and all. Except for my little Smeargle that had lock-on and guillotine. That was a long time ago, and I don't care. The guy shooting me, I mean, basically they didn't think about the fact that there were a couple positions where there were wild Pokemon that with no lock on, and then wild ones that would no guillotine, and if you just got really lucky about using sketch, you could, you know, get lock on and guillotine. Which is generally considered a really unfair combination, because 100% accuracy, one-hit KO move. The Rimmerades would no lock on, and, well, specifically a certain area's level, like high-level Rimmerades would know it, and then Kinglers, or Crappies, one of them would generally know guillotine. Stand still and let me hit you. Oh, I remembered that. I didn't remember that, I just panic rolled. I knew I was near the one that I couldn't roll backwards on. There was no getting away from that. I could have rolled into it, I guess. I want out. Back off, you idiot. Not the Iron Golem, like my player character just kept running back and forth and back and forth and back and forth because the camera was having a stroke. I like it when my camera does what it's supposed to do. But it doesn't know any better because of the, you know, the fact the lock-on point is right overhead. You know, you jump back, I jump back too. Two can play at that game, mister. Mr. Fish. I didn't know that was an axe swing, I thought he was grabbing me. Either way, it worked. Oh, now he's staggered. Okay, unlock on and aim for the leg. Aim for the leg. Aim for the leg. Aim for the leg. You know what? That's not his leg, but it'll work. That was not... Whatever. The axe's range extends just farther than I think it does. If you notice, I avoid that side of the arena when I can help it, that's why. From the entry point, the near and far are safe because they actually have bridges attached. The one to the left when you enter is safe-ish because it has some things that are hard to be knocked around, and the one on the right is just stupidly horrible. It's not the best way to describe it, but I mean, it has nothing to protect you over there. And the Balder survived, so no 500 souls. But basically, if you look on the far one and the close one and the left one are the three that are the safest. This one being only moderately safe because of those pieces of debris. That one you just slide right off. It's got that one piece of debris that you could kind of be protected by. That should have caught me. But yeah, you notice I generally try to keep it so that I'm towards one of the bridge sides when I'm paying attention. Now I'm learning and I know when he's going to do the backswing. See, that's how I get thrown off balance, because now I'm on the side that I don't want to be on. I need to lure him to the center and do a 90-degree rotate. A rotate. It's not being two-handed, but I will hit you. Where I am. Stop it with your shenanigans. I could have attacked him there. That's a grab. Sir, I'm not even... I don't know who you're aiming at. Well, now you're on the dangerous side. I rolled the wrong way, but I'll take it. What usually happens if I know I'm on the dangerous side, I won't back away as much as I should, and that's how his axe ends up catching me. But it's because I'm afraid that I'm too close to the edge and then I'll walk off. So I end up mispositioning. Oh, you were a lucky booger. That would have been hilarious. No. Oh, that was... dead. Not dead. Somehow not dead. I just wanted to stagger you. You're gonna be dead before you stagger. I mean, before you fall over stagger, but you know, there we go. The core of the Iron Golem. The Pale Servants have abandoned their post. Oh, no, I got a humanity for beating him. Yeah, the Pale Servants have abandoned their post. In the first game, when you found rings like this, there was something you could do involving miracles with it. Except for this spot, which is how you got to Anor Londo, which is the Pale Servants. So it's telling me that I can't get to Anor Londo this way. So I climbed up here for nothing. Huh. Does that mean ooh, don't do that. Don't. I mean, I could probably make that jump. But, you know, likewise, I could just do this. So I've got a couple options to go forward now. I could either try to go through the skeleton yard or go deal with the gargoyles. Either one is something I want to do. I really should push that up some, but... likewise, I should push that up. 120 to 127. Wow. No, that's defense. I had a decent amount of damage increase. If you're wondering why I'm doing that... actually, there's really not that great of a reason to do that. I mean, it's a little more fire resistant, but yeah. I mean, I guess I'll go this way. There's also Darkroot Garden I could go to. I mean, I guess that's in essence how you Dark Souls, is now we don't know where to go and now I have to pick a way. I don't want to fight the gargoyles. So I'm probably not dealing with them right now. It's gonna hit me. Oh, so close. I'll have to think on that. It's gonna probably be either the skeletons or dark root. Actually, the skeletons would be real quick for me to go try. Now that I have the elevators. Oh. It's also the matter of letting, letting Logan out of his cage. What are you doing? Somebody died. Oh, that's Snick. Okay. Hi there. Hi. What's the matter, friend? What happened? Huh? Oh, now you're getting smart, huh? Let's see how long that smart lasts. Not long. And that was the moment that Logan climbed out of his cage, and then the boulder arrived. Yeah, I think you're supposed to let him out before you beat the Iron Golem. I still don't have the key, do I? Oh, okay, I do. Hello, Logan.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe, and I'd love to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I will do you a favor. I will return to Farling Shrine. Speak with me then, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Okie dokie. I want this. Can it be sword? I want sword. I said sword, not sorcerer. Oh dear.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll be home later. Whoa, I'll be just fine, young man.
Fair enough. How do I get back to the bonfire now? Naturally, that's the one that fires twice. Oh, it was that one. I thought it was a different one. No wonder it hit me. Going backwards through here is just so different. That was a little too close for comfort. Oh, man, that one. And yeah, I know there's a bunch of stuff down there I can do. I just generally... I've never really done a lot down there. I don't like fighting Titanite demons. Combined with the fact that it's sludge. You know, unless I find the rusted iron ring at some point. Oh, we know I will find it at some point. Because some point must happen. Oh, hi. Are y'all gonna follow me? Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, I'm just so scared. Not. Wait, no, I don't want to deal with the skeletons because of the stupid rust bone. there's also, you know, old Blondo, but I don't want to go that way either.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
I mean, I've got a club, but I never said that I enjoyed it. Well, in any case, our path forward branches off a bit, and I'll have to figure out what to do there. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.